guys, it's a cool morning and I'm here in the poultry farm, and in this video I'm going to share with you how poultry farming has changed my life as an individual. Some of the things that I have really learned and have kept me going, achievements. This is a very good video for you, especially if you want to be a farmer. It's going to be a very great encouragement. So subscribe, like the video, and let's begin. If you are watching me for the very first time, my name is Asperia. I love introductions because I don't want you to meet me somewhere and you don't say hello to me. So the very first thing I have learned in farming, I have personally grown. So there is personal growth. I have grown in the area of patience, resilience, and self-reliance. Now, farming is something that is going to, by force, teach you how to be patient, especially if you're dealing in layers. Sometimes there are so many things that happen that you really need to be patient. Farming is not something you just get, money out of it. You have to invest in your time, your patience. You have to be resilient. You have to continuously do until you see the result. So I feel like I have really grown. I feel like I can now handle a lot of things. I have seen so many challenges, starting from sicknesses to losses, and I feel like I now have shock absorbers in life, especially in business. There's so many disappointments I have seen here in the farm that I've shared previously, and all those things have helped me to grow personally as an entrepreneur and farmer. So this is an achievement to me. I have grown. Number two, I have a very big shift in my mindset. With farming, especially poultry, it changes your mind about how you look at things. Sometimes when we look at people driving their cars, eating or doing this, we have a feeling that yes, life is easy, people have money, farming has money, until you begin it, and then you start looking at things, and that changes your mind automatically. Start saying, some people make money in a hard way like this, and that will teach you to be grateful. It has taught me gratitude. Grateful that I can put some food on the table, I can eat from my own sweat, I can buy a dress, and I'm so excited that my mindset is not the same as before I started farming. And also, it has helped me to appreciate nature. Looking at the birds grow from day one up to week 57 is not something small. Nurturing them, feeding them, caring for them is not something that we should take for granted. So I really appreciate nature, and that is very good I really appreciate nature, and it has really changed my mindset about how I look at things these days. And number three, there is a lot of lifestyle changes. Now, when you start to do farming in all aspects, like you have the plantations, greens, and poultry, you have a very big change in lifestyle, in how you live, how you eat. It affects you really positively, and even your mental health changes. You find that farming gives you a sense of purpose. I feel like, wow, I matter. I may not matter to you, but my birds, I'm their role model. When I enter here, they feel like, wow, she's here. She's come to give us food. So I feel like my lifestyle I have a lot of joy, I have a lot of peace, and I feel that is like accomplishment and fulfillment. I feel so happy. There are so many things that we need to be grateful for, especially in life. When you grow something, it is like when you have a baby. From day one, you grow the baby. When you look at your child when they are 17, 18 years, you feel like, wow, well done. I have someone this big. It gives you that sense of purpose. You feel like I have, done something. And so the same way I feel when I see my birds at this age, I feel like, God, thank you so much. It's been a roller coaster of things, problems, challenges, but we've maneuvered, and here we are. And also there is food security. You guys, before I started layers, I really would not buy eggs regularly because sometimes they would be very expensive. But now I find it very easy to have eggs in my dining, in my kitchen, because I have them. And so when I did these things, I have to say family first. In whatever I do, you guys know I do a lot of things in farming. I have coffee plantations, I have bananas, I have vegetables of all forms. But the whole essence is food security in my home. I don't sell all the eggs before I remove for my children. So there is that security. I know that if I get a visitor right now, I have some eggs to do, as I get some sugar. Hey, I have that security in me that there is reliable and food that is safe at home. There are so many things in the market today. You find that people are buying contaminated food. Here there are plastic eggs. So when you have them at your home, you find that you are eating things that are safe, nutritious, and very, very available. You can't lack. There is that assurance for food in your home. And also, there is community engagement. With these farming things, I have been able to engage with so many people in my community, outside my community, because whenever I go there to sell my products, I get friends, I get neighbors, I get a lot of things out of community. And that, as a community worker, gives me a sense of humor. It gives me that gratitude that I can reach out people. Someone can come here and be like, I didn't have lunch, and I'm able to give someone something to eat from my own sweat that I have planted with my hands. I feel like, God, thank you for working together with me. So farming has really changed my life, my mindset, my lifestyle, the way I look at things, the way I looked at success, and I have really grown. And lastly, farming has given me more knowledge. I didn't know things until I started farming. It triggers me to do research every now and then. I have to update my mind. How is this plant called? I give reviews. I plant it and give reviews. And that has helped me to work together with people who sell seeds, the seedlings, It has given me like a very big community in my own way. I feel so happy. I feel so encouraged, and I have had a lot of knowledge. When I look at the hens, this is how they lay eggs. This is how they eat. These are the feeds. This is how they get sick. This is how they look. I grow in the knowledge, and I appreciate God for farming because it has really worked on me as a person. And I believe that if you are beginning farming, you're going to learn a lot from everything that you will be doing. Thank you so much for watching. I believe you found it helpful. If that is so, please subscribe, like it, share it with your friends, and goodbye.